Okay, just finished Path of Civilization. Did a 3-player solo game. So I played the black player, the green player, and, the white player and the green player. Those are the 3 colors. I had 3 strategies. On this one, I went for green. So that was my primary one. And then I did a complementary color, which I believe was the brown industrial, and did that. And they came in I will say, suspicious 57. And I say that because at the very end, handling all 3 of these people, I gave them a little bit of bonuses that maybe they shouldn't have had, because I felt like I mishandled some of them. When I was trying to do all 3, it was just too much information for me to do. So I think his score would have been a little bit less. White did the strategy of the academia, which is blue, complemented the blue with, I believe, yellow, which is science. So science and academia were together there on that one. And blue is actually, I think it's religion on the other track. Anyway, this is the academia. And on this one, you get these prizes as you go up here, and exponentially these points get here. White was able to get to the top. That was an extra 21 points. That's pretty much the difference right there. So this strategy, at least for what I did in this game, benefited me. Like I just did not seem to be hurting for cards or other things in this game. I had a lot of extra victory points. This is another thing that helped me win. I think I won some of like 2 or 3 of the challenges, the yellow challenges that were out there. And then over here, the last one is green. And this was a military strategy. So I went for red and industry. On this was a complimentary one. And I will say this. I abandoned the military strategy the last round. And I should not have. I should not have done that. I gave up. And mostly it was because I thought I wouldn't be able to catch the civilian player. So this is the military track. There is a civilization marker that's kind of like an AI that keeps going up after every military challenge. This last one, he went up to 13, and I thought, holy crap, I'm not going to be able to catch him. I could have caught him if I had planned ahead and if I had stuck with that strategy. And then that would have netted me 8 more victory points. Would that have been enough? I don't know. And what would that have sacrificed in the future? I don't know. But this person was able to build 4 wonders. So they by far had the most wonders. Also, this person had no leaders, which I think hurt them as well. This person had the most leaders. They had 3. So 2 that died and 1 current that they had, plus 2 wonders. So they're the most balanced right here. This person had 2 leaders barely. So they had 1 leader for most of the game, and then this one at the very, very end, and only 1 wonder. And again, this is the player that won. So just some interesting observations. It doesn't really mean anything. But I found that the academia track was really invaluable and important. And the perks that come from these cards cannot be displaced. So when you buy these cards, you're not just buying a card. You're also buying all of these different things. And they go up when you do them. So here you get your military strength up. This will get you a military strength up. This will get you a military strength up. This will get you on the population track. And as you go early on the population track, that means that you're going to start hitting these leader bonuses. We get the leader bonuses. That means that you can help buy more leaders, which is why this person had the most leaders, because they were excelling in that. This is just a bunch of junk. So the science one just gets you lots of bonuses on just kind of random stuff. Blue is going to get you so get higher blues, you're going to get more academia. This is the military track, and then over here is the wonder track. This is the symbol for wonders, so you'll be able to get more wonders. And this person had 4. So you see that I mean, it did show up on that. There's the challenge cards. Challenge cards are yellow, and then the red ones are the military ones. So the red, the green player won all of those challenges except for the last one. And so I felt like that was kind of like, you had to really kind of stay in there to get those points, and I don't know if it was like 100% worth it. There was a lot of effort for a little bit of gain. Now, maybe if you really had a good red military strategy, you could do it. Like Winston Churchill, if you stay ahead of him, if you would have got this, and I beat him once or twice during the rounds, that would have netted me a couple more victory points because I was ahead of him the whole time until the last round. And then this one doubles the reward that you get from the challenge. So for this one, that's 8 points for the top victory or second place, whatever. But so this would have been 8 plus 8. So that would have been 16 if I had won. Plus winning this 2 or 3, that's another 6 points. That's pretty dang good, but you have to stay committed. And when you win the military, I don't know if there's much more you can do. That's where you have to be careful, I think, on this one. Here are the wonders. I've got, these are wonders that I bought. These are wonders that I didn't buy. In the third age, you can kind of see that they're Sistine Chapel. It's kind of cool, the Pentagon, because you're in the third age. I don't know who this lady is, but anyway, she was kind of cool. Winston Churchill, I recognize. And maybe I recognize this person, but I don't know. So it's kind of cool that you get to do that. So as you're playing this civilization game, you're really getting you're getting the history of the world through these cards. The leader cards is going to go through first age, second age, third age. Same with the wonders. And so you're getting a little bit of a flash history through those cards. That's your world history. Your civilization is, you're going to put some of those world histories on here. But you're going to be buying these cards. And these cards are all the same. So every time you buy a 4, it's going to be this one, mathematics, all of these different ones. The 7s are all of the same, and the 10s are all the same. So this gives you a general theme of civilizations that you can put, right? And that's going to put on your civilization. So that's, if you're getting kind of an idea of how this is a Civ game and like where the theme is, really those cards bring out the history of the world. And then you kind of have a very generalized thing of what what type of thing you're going for. Is it going to be, I can't remember what the green ones are. I'm so sorry. Culture, science, academia, religion, military, or industry, or a blend of those. But that's what you're kind of forging right there. And then you've got this military track, which represents military power throughout. It's very abstract. This is you getting smarter throughout the ages as well. And then different challenges and problems that come up. So this is another one that actually you will get to. This brings out some of the theme as well. So like right here, this says Waterloo. Right here, the Vietnam War. The Fall of Mero. I actually don't know that one. The Battle of Cannae. So those are all very historical. Right here, this is a challenge. And so these are a little bit, the challenges, like you see the art, and it's kind of got a little bit of a theme and stuff, but it's kind of a general thing right there too. Pull out one more here. So those are the challenges and the military cards, and that's kind of the game. So it really does remind me of Seven Wonders. And that Seven Wonders is you're just picking bricks and stuff like that, and your player board has some kind of a wonder on it, or from Greece, or from Rhodes or Thebes or something like that, that you have on there. On here, I think you get a little bit more, and there's a lot more of a puzzle in this one. The end score also reminds me of Seven Wonders. So with this right here, what do? I messed up the points in this, so you have to forgive. But so for the green one, this is the cards. So the cards that you buy, those technology cards, some of them have victory points on them. You get to count those. Next is the Academia track. And I showed you that one. That's the victory points up there at the top. The next one is the population. If you really push the population on this one, you get to the end and you'll get a couple of victory points. But the push is not worth the squeeze, maybe. It's see 200, so not a lot there. Leaders. So the leaders get you victory points right here. So this leader got me 1, and then here, and then gets a couple more benefits, and the last one got me 8. So that's the leader benefits. Then you get the wonders. The wonders have a score here at the end, 3 and a 2. Over here, not only did they have those, but also right here at the end, there was when you buy the third age one, there's an in-game bonus, kind of like 7 Wonders, where it was like you get 3 victory points plus you get 2 victory points for every wonder that you have. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that type of a thing. And then finally, throughout this game, you can get victory points from like challenges and from military victories. Whenever you do that, you get victory points like this. And so you add up how many victory points that you get right there. And so this is where I told you I flipped this and this one by accident. And then right here is one more thing. And this was interesting. I didn't realize this. But all the cubes that we're putting inside these, you still counted them. So the Wonder, the Leader, and the Academia, basically you count all those cubes, divide them by 2, and those are extra points that you get. Kind of reminds me of Commerce and 7 Wonders, where it kind of breaks out even for most people. And then the final score. So there you go. That is Path of Civilization.